Isaac was born to Sarah and Abraham. God wanted to know if Abraham would obey him and asked him to sacrifice his son Isaac on the mountain. Abraham loved his son very much, and he did not want to sacrifice him. But Abraham wanted to obey God. God told Abraham to go to a mountain and sacrifice Isaac. He then took Isaac and 2 other men with him, and they traveled for 3 days. The 2 men stayed with the donkey, while Abraham and Isaac walked up the mountain. Isaac asked where the lamb was for the sacrifice, and Abraham told him not to worry. Abraham built an altar and put wood on it. Abraham then tied Isaac onto the altar, held a knife over him, and was ready to sacrifice his son until an angel spoke to Abraham and told him not to sacrifice Isaac. Abraham had obeyed God. Abraham looked around and saw a ram in the bushes. God must have given the ram for the sacrifice. Abraham sacrificed the ram, and they went home happily ever after. Grown and married, Isaac and his wife asked God to let them have a baby. God answered their prayers. Rebekah had 2 boys. The 2 boys were named Esau and Jacob. Esau was born first. In those days, the first son was given the birthright blessing. Esau should get this blessing when he grew up. Esau liked to hunt, whereas Jacob liked to stay at home. One day, Esau came home very hungry, and Jacob had made stew. Esau asked Jacob for some stew, and Jacob said he could have some, but Esau must give him something first. He must let Jacob have the birthright blessing. Esau was very hungry, and he did not care about the blessing. He said Jacob could have it, and Jacob gave him the stew. Isaac became old enough to receive the birthright blessing. Isaac said Jacob would be a great father. He would be the leader of Esau and many other people. Esau was angry at Jacob. He hated Jacob for taking his birthright blessing. Isaac talked to Jacob. He said Jacob should not marry any of the girls from Canaan. Jacob should go to another land, and there Jacob would find a girl to marry. Jacob soon started on his way. One night Jesus Christ came to him and said Jacob would have many children. Jacob's family would have all of the land of Canaan. Canaan was the promised land. Jacob promised to obey God. He promised to pay tithing. One day Jacob stopped by a well, and he saw many sheep. He met a girl named Rachel, and he helped her give her sheep some water. Jacob then met Rachel's father. His name was Laban. He was glad to see Jacob. Jacob said he wanted to marry Rachel, and Laban said Jacob could marry Rachel, but Jacob must work for him. Jacob worked for Laban for 7 years, and he worked very hard. Laban gave Jacob Leah and Rachel to marry for his hard work and dedication. Jacob had many children, and he became rich. He also had many animals. Jesus came to Jacob and told him to go back to his own land. So Jacob took his family and his animals and left Laban's house. They went to the promised land. On the way, Jesus Christ came to Jacob. Jacob asked Jesus for a blessing. Jesus blessed Jacob. Jesus said that Jacob would have a new name. His new name would be Israel. Israel would have the priesthood. On his way home, Jacob met Esau. And Jacob thought Esau still hated him. Jacob bowed down to Esau. But Esau did not hate Jacob anymore. He and Jacob hugged each other and loved each other. Jacob and his family went on to Canaan. Esau and his family went to another place. And that was the story of Isaac, Jacob, and Esau.